and good evening from wherever you may be watching. Thank you for joining SPI Logistics in this week's market conditions. In 2024, transportation capacity leaving the market is crucial for improving pricing. Recent data indicates the capacity burn-off is gaining momentum and impacting tender rejections. Increased optimism is present as tender volumes in January 2024 exceed last year's. The hope is that with increased volumes and decreasing capacity, the transportation market will see a transition in its purchasing power and position in 2024. Global supply chain concerns, including Red Sea security issues and unexpected costs from disruptions, contribute to the complexity of the market. For example, a noticeable increase in container freight rates foreshadows a potential rise in U.S. goods inflation in 2024, which may throw questions on the Federal Reserve's response. Despite these challenges, the U.S. economy remains resilient, and the industry will need the capacity burn-off to continue, as there is still an oversaturation of domestic truckload capacity. Welcome back to Market Conditions, hosted by SPI Logistics, your trustworthy news source for the logistics industry. Rate data.
NTI price, inclusive of fuel, increased 2 cents to $2.40 per mile.
The National Truckload Index line NTIL rate, which removes fuel, increased 3 cents to $1.80 per mile. For reference, the lowest spot rate in 2019 was $1.47. Contract rates, which are base line haul rates like the NTIL, was last reported at $2.44 per mile. Capacity trends, tender rejections. The Outbound Tender Reject Index, ATRI, which measures relative capacity in the market, increased to 5.25%. For reference, anything above 6% is showing capacity as tightening. The Van Outbound Tender Reject Index, VOTRI, increased to 4.76%. For reference, the index record low was 2.3%. The Flatbed Outbound Tender Reject Index, VOTRI, is sitting at 8.24%. The Reefer Outbound Tender Reject Index, ROTRI, increased to 9.33%. Reefer volumes and reject index will increase with produce tightness in the coming months.